If there's something that subscribers here on the Hakai channel ask a lot is about where they can read Dragon Ball Hakai, which is simply the biggest Dragon Ball fan story in Brazil and is now spreading around the world. But now you can read Dragon Ball Hakai in its entirety. And that's not all. The Hakai website is now working, and in it you will have access to all Dragon Ball Hakai chapters. But not only Dragon Ball Hakai, but many other Dragon Ball stories as well. But that's not all. On our website, you'll have access to news involving Dragon Ball, articles with lots of information, and trivia about the franchise, as well as forums where you can talk about the series. And very soon, the site will also have other very cool features where you'll be able to buy various customized Dragon Ball products, and there will also be a paid subscription that if you want to subscribe, you'll have many benefits for a very small amount. So, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you can't miss the DB Hakai website. The link will be here in the description. Go check it out.
Hey guys, what's up? Here is Max. The Dragon Balls are the most important artifacts in Dragon Ball, so important that they give the franchise name. And we know that those responsible for creating these magical orbs are the Namekians, a race of mysteries and secrets. And one of the mysteries surrounding the Namekians is that despite being the ones who create and care for the orbs, they have a great fear about the use of these orbs, and they fear some kind of punishment if they use the orbs' powers in an inappropriate way. After all, why don't the Namekians use the Dragon Balls for their own benefit? Why do they always say that orbs can't be used for selfish requests? Let's find out all this now. Stay connected in the channel and let's go to the video. From Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Super, both in the anime and manga, we're always told that using Dragon Balls can cause a big problem. In Dragon Ball Z, when the Z Warriors suggest using Dragon Balls to help with the whole situation involving Majin Buu, the old Kaioshin gets very angry and says that Dragon Balls shouldn't be used that way, and that they should leave it. Things happen naturally, but this issue didn't end in Dragon Ball Z, since in Dragon Ball GT, there was an entire arc just to explore this statement made in Dragon Ball Z. The last Dragon Ball GT saga was based on punishment for the reckless use of Dragon Balls, which the orbs accumulating a large amount of evil energy and releasing the evil dragons, which caused greater terror to the world. We know that Dragon Ball GT is not canon, but in Dragon Ball Super, the franchise has returned to this theme. We saw the most recently in the Granola arc, with the Namekian Monaito, who more than once said that Dragon Balls should not be used for selfish reasons. Monaito talks as if there are very strict laws about the use of Dragon Balls, laws that were created by someone very powerful, and that if they break those laws, great punishment can happen. But it's not just Monaito, who is very careful about using the Dragon Balls for his own benefit. The other Namekians act the same way he does. When Namek was being destroyed by natural disasters, even with so many Namekians dying, they didn't use the power of the Dragon Balls to stop those events. It is a fact that Namekians, especially the older ones, have a great fear of the Dragon Balls and fear punishment if they use these artifacts in a selfish way. But why? Who are they afraid of? What punishment could they have? Let's try to find out about that, but first, let's talk about the history of the Dragon Balls. In the year 41 of the King's calendar, the Super Dragon Balls were created, and the one who made it was a god whose name is Zalama. These orbs are so powerful that the dragon they summon, Super Shenron, can grant literally any wish. From the fragments of these super orbs, smaller orbs can be created, which are the ones we see the Namekians create. Namekians gained access to these shards thanks to the Supreme Kais. That is, we can say that the gift of the Namekians to create the Dragon Balls came from the gods, especially from Zalama. This deity, Zalama, was mentioned in Dragon Ball Super, but no one knows where he is. He's probably still alive because when the creator of the Dragon Ball dies, the orbs stop working, and if the Super Dragon Balls are still working, it's because Zalama still lives somewhere. I believe that Zalama lives in a different dimension, and this dimension that Zalama lives in is probably the same as the dragon gods. Those dragons probably live in another dimension, and they're summoned to the universes through the orbs. That's what I believe, and also it just makes the most sense. But okay, we already understand the origin of the Dragon Balls, the history of these orbs, the probable home of the deity who created the orbs, and we also know that the people responsible for taking care of the orbs fear these relics a lot. But after all, what are the Namekians so afraid of? What would be the punishment for the misuse of the orbs? Guys, the concept used in Dragon Ball GT was that when Dragon Balls are used, they accumulate a large amount of negative energy that disperses over time. But what's happened on Earth since Bulma found out about the orbs is that everyone uses the orbs, almost always, and so the artifacts don't have the time to dissipate all the negative energy. In Dragon Ball Super, this concept of negative energy has not yet been used, but as I said, we are always given information in the series that the selfish use of orbs is forbidden and can be dangerous. And if there's any place in the multiverse where Dragon Balls are used for selfish and silly reasons, that place is Universe 7's planet Earth, where these relics, in addition to being used over and over again, are used for extremely silly reasons. Seriously guys, the more orbs are trivialized on planet Earth. In Dragon Ball Super Superhero, it got to the point where Bulma used these artifacts to make her eyelashes grow and fix her butt. And we could mention several other times during the franchise's history where Dragon Balls were used for silly reasons. But the problem is not only on planet Earth. We discovered in the Granola's arc, there are many Namekians scattered across the multiverse, meaning there are many other Dragon Balls as well. And the more time passes, the more people find out about the Dragon Balls. Let's take Universe 7 as an example. In the beginning, there were Earth orbs and Namek orbs, and no one other than some Earthling and Namekian knew about them, and orbs were rarely used. But later, because of Bulma, the relics were used so many times on Earth, Frieza and his army discovered the orbs on Namek. Now in Dragon Ball Super, the Hida discovered the orbs on the planet Shiryaru. And more people find out about the Dragon Balls, and selfish desires are always made. If we assume that these orbs also exist in other universes, and in those universes more people are discovering the Namekian orbs and using them for selfish reasons, it means that the sacred laws of the Dragon Balls are being broken across the multiverse, and that would certainly be reason for a large-scale problem involving the orbs to begin. And it's not just the mortals who are doing a bad use of the Dragon Balls. Even the high-test gods, such as Zeno and Daishinkan, are using their power for silly things. They did this in the Tournament of Power using those sacred relics as prize for the winners of the competition created to Zeno's fun. Furthermore, there are some details in Dragon Ball Super that may be clues about an event like this. For example, in Dragon Ball Super Superhero, when Dende made changes to Shenron, he changed the dragon's name to Ultimate Shenron, the same name as the first Shenron we saw in Dragon Ball GT. Also, after Piccolo transformed into Orange Piccolo, he emanates a strange glow with a different color, just like Super Shenron, and we still don't know the origin of that power. We only know that it was a gift. Does that power have to do with the Namekian god Zalama? Who knows? Dragon Ball Super is characterized by readapting many old things in the franchise such as Broly, Cell, and many other things. So maybe all these clues give about the misuse of Dragon Balls could be a prelude to a new great saga addressing this topic. And this would also be a perfect opportunity to explain the whole mythology of the orbs and Zalama, which has also been mentioned in the story. So we could have a saga involving evil dragons like in Dragon Ball GT, and that saga could even include Zalama himself. Anyway, that's what I had to say in this video. What do you think of this theory and this information? Do you believe that an arc involving dragons can happen in Dragon Ball Super? Leave your opinions. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe in the channel to become 100,000 subscribers. Until the next time, bye bye.